news in the NFL. There's a look at Aaron. Moments ago, predictably loud. They are set to match up. With my good friend Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we have arrived at another new season. Had a little more pep in my step this morning. I know you did as well. Here we go.
Yeah, when you went out for your 5-mile jog, you were flying. You did it in record time because you were psyched up about this game. But let's be frank about it. No more radio shows, no more podcasts, no more just predicting what's going to happen. Now we get to see it on the field.
Here's the punter, Jake Bailey, ready to do the honors. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. The KC offense set to go, led as always by the gunslinger, a former MVP in this league. It's Patrick Mahomes.
And when you think of Patrick Mahomes, you start to think about all of his attributes, and you realize very quickly you can't just put him into one box. No matter how the game proceeds, no matter what is needed, he tends to have an answer for it and plays accordingly.
On first down, Mahomes. Now a swing pass. It's Edwards-Helaire. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards on the game's first play. Second down. They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Now, after that last running play, we've got an offensive lineman down on the field. Boy, not what you want to see in quarter one of the new year. We'll be back. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Now Mahomes. He finds his man, complete. It's Payne. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play there on the catch and run.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Clyde Edwards-Helaire taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Chiefs are on the board here first in the season opener. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get him over the goal line.
Extra point right down the middle, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So out comes the Patriots offense as they'll get their first shot at things here. And out will come the leader of this offense, and that, of course, is their signal caller.
And what I enjoyed watching this week when we had a chance to watch them at practice, the easy camaraderie that he has with his offense.
A lot of respect.
A lot of respect, and frankly, I thought it spilled over to the defense. The defensive guys were coming over and teasing and joking with him. You can tell they respect the heck out of him and really want to play well for him.
They begin with a quick throw out left. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. play action. Burns looking deep downfield. And it is incomplete. I had a defender running right with him. And now it's third down. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. Over the middle, it's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. On 1st and 10, Burns. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he's brought down. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 41. Looking middle, and that's complete. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. And he rifles one incomplete.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. On 2nd down now, it's Harris. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. On 3rd down, here's Harris. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Damian Harris, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Kansas City taking the field for their 2nd drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season, and they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
I know this may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal.
Well, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Patriot defense has a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
And McPherson on for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. And Kansas City's offense now set ready to go. And fresh off the pick six, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, He's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
It all comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right? Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Edwards-Helaire, they'll try to run for it. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now, 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a first down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
Fighting him off. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And he'll look underneath here for Edwards-Helaire. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short, no good, and this score will stay right where it is. A 55-yard attempt, normally you'd say well within his range. A little surprised he came up short.
And he knew it immediately, didn't he? They are so calibrated, aren't they? They can tell the touch, the feel. When they put the foot to the ball, whether it's going to be good or not, he knew immediately he didn't have that one.
On the give, this is Harris. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. New England on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Eligible receiver downfield. Offense.
Something we're seeing more of with a rise of the run-pass option. A legal man downfield, and that's going to back him up. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 29-yard line.
Well, normally you see 3 tight ends in a formation, you have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run, and I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or 2 towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a very nice pickup.
And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up. Back to throw again. And this one is incomplete.
Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
I like what they tried to do there, tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards after the catch and pick up a first down. weren't able to do so on that play.
And he'll try and throw here on the fake. And all the gamble fails. It's incomplete. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. Here's Edwards-Helaire as they will start on the ground. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. On 2nd and 12, Mahomes. He finds his man, complete. It's Payne. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Throw left side, complete. That's Payne. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. It's a big play there for the Chiefs.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes finding room to the 20. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A big play that time on the catch and run.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
Mahomes going to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. A great play there. There to make the grab. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the 1st half. The extra point up and good. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Cunningham now to return. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Pats at the line ready to go. And they've got a little under 40 seconds to go if they want to try to put something together here. Rolling to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game. They just wanted to press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Yeah, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half, the head coach...
The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this 1st half. After the sack on 1st down, Mahomes. Oh, he sheds himself free. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. To throw, it's Mahomes. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. A great effort there. As the 1st half is winding down. And the Chiefs have taken the lead here in the final stages of this 1st half. The point after is good. And the lead is now 21-14. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt. Cunningham now to return. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Pats at the line ready to go. And with only 9 seconds remaining, with not much time, we'll see how they play this. He's going to let it go again. And that'll be incomplete as it's knocked away. But a penalty flag is down. So who's this going to be on? Looked like some hands both ways. They got it on the offense.
And sometimes there's a fine line between being the receiver and the DB, and he knocked that one away. Might have caused an incompletion that could have been an interception.
The final shot before break. Burns. He's going to take another shot here. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome back to football, everybody. We've got a full slate of 16 games here to start the new season. So let's take our first trip around the NFL. We'll get things started down at Hard Rock Stadium, an AFC East matchup with the Jets visiting Miami. And it's the Dolphins who are out in front in the second quarter. The Dolphins trying to hold on and claim victory. From there, let's head to AT&T Stadium as we check out the Cowboys at home in Dallas. And at the half, they trail the visiting Washington football team. Finally, let's get up to the place they call Titletown, Green Bay, Wisconsin, to see what's happening with the Packers. And they've got the lead in that one over the visiting Atlanta Falcons. Jordan Love, 2 touchdown passes thus far. Meanwhile, in our game, no shortage of offense as each team has been able to move the ball effectively. Will the defenses show up in the second half? To find out, we give it back to our commentator, Brandon Godden.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Cunningham now to return. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. For the Patriots taking over to start quarter number 3. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Off the play fake. Burns. And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Well, they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. 54 yards rushing for him now to this point. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And finally taken down at the 35-yard line. Now a first down carry for Harris. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. Now it looks like we've got a Patriot down, slow to get up. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. The quick slant caught. Touchdown. From 8 yards out. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. McPherson on for the point after. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21. So a nice drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9 plays. And it's finished off by a Pats touchdown. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. And here comes a big tight end as he gets set for this next drive. And we roll the highlights of the game he's had. You know, when we talk about wide receivers and how you shut them down, what about when you have a tight end like this having a game? How do you stop him defensively?
it really changes what you're trying to do, because defensively you're worried more about the wideouts. Okay, how are we going to cover them? The running backs, how are you going to shut them down? But the tight end is that elusive, unique player. Linebacker cover him, cornerback cover him, safety covering him. Always has the advantage. Usually has final answer against anyone who tries to defend him.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They'll set up the screen to Edwards-Helaire. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Mahomes to throw. Flushed out right. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. Throwing now is Mahomes. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. A big play there. 57 yards. And the Chiefs have broken our tie as they take the lead. The extra point up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Cunningham now to return. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. He's at the 40. The 20. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Patriots. It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Well, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that off. Is the case when it comes in special teams.
McPherson now for the extra point. He's got it. This thing's turning a bit wild here. We're tied at 28. And what a job there by all 11 on the kick return. The blocking excellent, the return excellent. The result, 6 points. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown, as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25. And the Chiefs now getting set to go. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And he goes down. It's a Patriots sack. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up second down. Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes flush to his right. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on third down. Mahomes now to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th. Here's the Chiefs punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And the Patriots take over. Damian Harris and the Patriot offense ready to take over again. He's had a good performance, moved the ball effectively on the ground. Of course, he has the 1 touchdown.
And when you're able to move it as effectively as you've described, that leads to finding a way into the end zone, and now he's just trying to do it for a second time. And, of course, with that comes additional yardage.
Yeah, looking for additional yardage, and again, that second score here in the third quarter. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And the Chiefs D closes in on him again, and they drop him behind the line. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Cunningham. And he will have a Patriots first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. That's caught. It's Cunningham. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. He finds his man, complete. That's Cunningham. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Cunningham. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Escaping the pressure right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. They hand this off to Harris. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down. Have to kick this field goal, don't you?
No question about it. Look at the clock. Look at the situation. Kick the field goal.
And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. Now here's Mahomes. He finds his man, complete. It's Payne. Good strength, but not able to get a whole lot. Tackled shy of the 10. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's going to loft this one deep left sideline. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 7. He'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll go out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. Here's the Chiefs punter now, standing just about on his own goal line. Pulled in at the 24. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. And nice work on the return as he gets about 15 yards back. And out will come the offense as they take over. Very good starting position for the Patriot offense as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll run again with Harris. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Call it a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And they're facing a big 3rd down now in this tie ball game. And he's got the 1st down yardage before being taken down at midfield. 1st down now, but the clock continues to move. On 1st down, it's Harris. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
On the give, this is Dallas. They're still about 3 yards shy of a 1st as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. Another run, again it's Dallas. And he's able to get the 1st before he's taken down at the 36. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down with Dallas. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Throw left side complete. That's Cunningham. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. From the 17, here's 2nd and 4. On the handoff, it's Dallas. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead, so how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who can put it through the post, you feel really good about trying to bleed that clock down. In an ideal scenario, your kicker puts it through the post as the clock hits zeros.
They'll look to run with Dallas. And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They've just likely won this thing in regulation. But just power football there. Down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible. But all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Taken in at the 3. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. One final try from Mahomes. Flushed out right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. So we race the flag. They decline it.
And did they use the big eraser, or was that the one at the end of the number 2 pencil?
Well, I was thinking the 2x2-inch ones that you can buy and use in addition to the pencil.
And those last forever.
A long time.
No doubt.
So some drama down to the very end of this ball game, Charles, on that final kickoff. They were hoping to break free, some sort of miracle play, but they couldn't do it.
They had a chance, and that was their only opportunity to try and bring it all the way back. As you noted, they weren't able to get that done, but at least they had the shot. What a tremendous game to be this close and this well contested.
So for our visitors, it was a hard-fought game, and they'll exit 1-0 as they win by a touchdown. And they'll get another road date next week. Meanwhile, for the Chiefs, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat, and they will be at home next week to take on